Yeah, I got one yesterday that was probably the highlight of my trip. It was just a really good set and just had the longest wall ever. And from the get-go, I had to just pump as hard as I could. And I was on my 511, and it was like, I don't know, easy 6 foot plus wave. My board was only just holding in. I'm doing these pumps as high as I can, and then I got to the end bowl, and all I could do was just hold on and hopefully I'd ride it out. And I just remember there was this one section where normally you just fall through the bottom, and I just got over it, and it spat, and I couldn't see, and I kind of just held on. And then I just remember thinking to myself, wow, I haven't hit the reef yet. I must be still in the tube. And the thing kind of cleared up, and when I could see, another section took off, and I just kept going. And then, anyway, I got spat out, and I might have puffed my chest out a little. Didn't mean to, it just came naturally.
Tash is always good, no matter what. It's always a pleasure to surf with that guy. Yeah, it's just good. It's good to see him off the tour and on a free surf trip. I don't think he gets many chances to do a trip like this, so I don't know, he was super stoked. Couldn't wipe the smile off his face.
Yeah, well, like I said, every guy was just charging, like just going so hard. Like a few of the boys have been here before. I know Wade's done a couple trips here, and he surprised me the most. He was going so crazy. He got this one wave. Dusty Payne got a wave before him and got so piped. He was only on a 511. This wave was like 8 foot and just top to bottom, just dry reef, and he's standing in it on his 511. The thing looked that shaky, but he still just threaded it. And then Wade got this wave behind it, and it started off like just a little roll in, like kind of 4 or 5 foot, and then it just had this biggest west bowl on it, and the thing grew just double the size. And Wade was doing these wild pumps through it. He just looked like a wild man. He's going high and low and like dropping down ledges and then pumping again. And the thing just grew so big that he was just hanging on for his life. And me and Dusty were looking into it just with our jaws on the ground, just going, what? And he got so far in it, he was only on a short board too, and he ended up just getting blasted. Like he got his absolute as far as he could, and then he just got annihilated. And I was like, it was one of those ones where I was kind of worried about him, but I had to laugh because it was just so exciting. So yeah, me and Dusty were like pretty much high-fiving over our front seat view of the action. We were like, it felt like we were in the barrel with him. It was unbelievable.
This wave I found different to any other barrel wave I've rode, where there's a certain point you can get so deep, and there's a way you can get above the foam ball in the end section, and if you get it perfectly, you can ride over the foam ball. And I've only done it I've done it a few times last time I was here, and I didn't really get one that was going to do it this trip, but I finally got one, and it's just fun. You can go a little bit higher than it, and you can push through stuff you normally thought you'd be way too deep, but this wave sort of just pushes you with the bend in it.